testing. Hopefully everything is working this time. Let me see if I can move the microphone. Hold on a second. Hopefully this isn't too loud. Scoochy scooch. Scoochy scooch. Okay. There we go. I'm using slobs this time, so hopefully this good stuff works. There we go. Okay. Skip me down a little bit. Hi everyone. Let's see what that sounds like. It is Sunday. Oh wait. I think that means the update for Spirit City is tomorrow, right? It's the 17th. I think I'm the only one in my group that's like nerding out about it. But anyway, I'm very excited. It's a very nice game. But yeah, so happy Sundays. Today's plans are to finally get another thing on my to-do list done. I'm just stressing. So I'd like to get this one done as the last gift that I need to sew. And I am over the halfway point with it. So I have made good progress. I've spent several days on it already. So I'm very excited. I hope today's the last day that I'm take a nice group photo. I want to have them all together. And then I'll mail them out to... Actually, I might want to wait until my parents are on a trip right now. So I don't think so. And then I'll mail them out. And be done with it. Send it to my mom. It's her problem now. But yeah, so that is fun. Now, so I'm talking about this reindeer readathon. If anybody's doing that, I should have probably made it. I can't remember if I made a plan. I feel like I should because I was supposed to make reindeer. Okay, I have not made a command for reindeer. So let's go ahead. At least in chat. And then I will make commands. Here's the link in chat. If you don't already know about reindeer readathon, I am Here, there we go. I made this year, which is very exciting. Here's my, here we go. New command. We'll just call it readathon. Hold it. I have to remember how to do this. Oh god. That's fine. Do this and then this. Let's see if that worked. Huzzah. Okay, it works. So I'm gonna sponsor this year. It's a annual December month-long from December 1 to December 31. You have a list of prompts to find books to read. You can read as many or as many books from the prompts as you want. You can 10 books max. And minimum is 1 to get points for your team. Obviously, the more the better, but you sign up and assign team to 5 different teams. I have a team mistletoe again. I think this is my 4th year participating and my 3rd year being team mistletoe. So apparently I'm a big mistletoe fan. You get automatically assigned. Otherwise, I would just say candy cane all the way. So I don't even like candy canes. The classic. I hate mint. Anyway, I know. It's okay. But yeah, so you read as many books as you can, and I figured I would show off some of the books that I have. Some of them are, I think half of them are ebooks, and then the other half are physical books that I have. And it's a doozy. I picked out a doozy of a list this year, in terms of just like mental weight, but also just like thinking weight. So I tried to throw in some easier ones in there. Of course, I had to have a Chuck Tingle, and I try and find. I use him for the audiobooks just because, like, I can't do audiobooks, but his audiobooks are so short, and it's like, all right, give me those extra points because you get points, extra points if you'll see on the webpage. It explains everything. But yeah, so I've done 2 of his. What was I can't remember the one of the other ones I've done. I remember the one I did last year though, and that one was so fucking funny. That was the Starbucks cup one. I highly recommend that one. It was so funny. It was so great. I loved it. I think it's still even topical to this day, which is a little sad, to be honest. But the one that I found that I'm very excited to mentally heavy note, I have 2 nonfiction books, one of which I have had for like all of my life. I don't even remember what it was. Oh, there's a date in here. There's a receipt. I bought it on July 5th, 2013. I have been holding on to this book for over a decade, and I have not read it yet. But I went to a used bookstore with my mom, or with my mom, or just like my parents. I was at a used bookstore, and I was with one of my parents. I don't remember which one, or both. And I came across this book, and I was like, I have literally never heard of this before. Like, it's a nonfiction history book, and obviously American history classes in the U.S. are abysmal, terrible. You couldn't really get much worse than this. So when I came across this book and I saw the title, I was like, that's a really interesting topic. I did not know that this was a thing. And looking at the contents inside, this is a very dry read. This is going to be very, very dry. But I've had it for so long, and I'm still curious about it. So I want to give it a go. I think I looked at reviews, and the reviews weren't bad. So I'm hoping this isn't like bullshit. We'll find out. But there's no other way than just to show it. So watch this be the thumbnail that like somebody clicks it to the street. Anyway, but yeah. So it's about Florida during World War II and how we had German POWs here. Well, here, not here. I'm not in Florida anymore, but like that's Florida in my heart. Okay. So I was really surprised by that, and I was like, I want to learn more. So that is one of the books on my list, and I am currently paying $16.05. That's a lot of money for a used book. This book was originally $25. I saved like $6. No, sorry, $6. Don't worry about it. Okay, don't think too hard. Clearly I don't, but yeah. So just $10 off. But so that's one book, and then the other book I've had for a couple years now, relatively recent purchase, and I'm very excited about this. I've heard nothing but good things about it. It's very short and it looks very topical, thankfully, and it's unfortunately extremely topical. But I think it's gonna be really good, so I'm very excited about it. So again, more nonfiction, more that's what I like to read. I like to read nonfiction. Okay, let's see. Here it is. Another one that would be funny if somebody clicked on the thumbnail that happens in it. But anyways, this is another book that is on my list. I don't think I'm gonna get to all of the books because I picked up 8 books. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's 8 books on my reader, and I don't finish a reader. I don't think I've finished like any all books that I want to read, but nonetheless, I will try to do my best. And I'm gonna probably prioritize the Russian and Japanese books, and just do my best with the rest of them. The other books that I have that are ebooks, one of them's gonna be just a Japanese manga book. I wanted something easy and simple, so I picked something out that was cute, and then I'm in a book club that's gonna be reading Light by Emily John Pearson. I know nothing about it. I only know if I'm into sci-fi. Hopefully it works out. The last 2 books that we read for our book club were the best. So maybe the third time's the charm. Okay, maybe I'll be surprised. And then the other one is The Lucky Machine by Amy Kosa. But she's doing a fundraiser right now for her book. I read her first published novel, The War Machine. Is that missing on this? Welcome to the street. I'm not a sound mixer. I don't know how to do that. But hopefully this sounds louder. I can also bring the mic closer. Let's try that. Let's careful to hopefully not be too loud. So here's my microphone. Put it right there. And hopefully that is better. Okay, you can let me know. But yeah, I was talking about the Reindeer Readathon and all the books that are going to be on my list to read. And I went over my physical books, which is a Japanese translation of the book Holes, a Russian children's book, and then I have 2 non-fiction that are a little bit political. But it's Hitler Soldiers in the Sunshine State, which is Florida for people who don't know, and then On Fascism, 12 Lessons from American History. So I am very excited for these books, and they will hopefully be good. Alright, let me put these down. So that's my Reindeer Readathon spiel. If you're not already participating, it is free to participate. I am a sponsor, so you have a chance to win a prize from me if you're on the winning team, and then get randomly selected as a winner from the winning team. And I will be giving away... Look at me being so prepared. 2 handmade original junk journals. They're both, these 2 are winter themed, and then I'll be doing 2 random ones because I didn't feel like making that many junk journals. And then I'll also be giving away double-sided bookmarks. So here's the one side. It is rainbow hollow on this side, and then the other side is like a speckled, look into the camera, a speckled kind of like snowy looking hollow. So that's will be the prizes for giveaway for participating. So you should participate. All you have to do is read one book, the whole book. That's it. And the prompts are very open-ended, so you can pretty much pick whatever book you want. So that's my spiel. All right. So today's plans are to hopefully finish my sister-in-law's Christmas present. I've gotten pretty far. So here, let me turn this inside out. I'm making her a bag. Yeah. The interfacing is like much more difficult to work with. And these straps are not twisted. I didn't twist them this time. I did good. So here's the outside of the bag. I'm following a YouTube tutorial. I'm following a YouTube tutorial, that's why it looks decent. So there's 3 pockets here on this side on the outside, and then if you flip it around, there is a secret little pocket right here, and that's the outside. Then the inside, which I did more work with it this morning, and now I'm like second guessing myself. I'm concerned. I'll show you my concern in a second. But this is the lining for the inside, and it has 2 more pockets. So this one has a zipper. Look at me go. So you open the zipper, and then inside there's a pocket right here, and then you get a sneak peek. This is what is going on. So there's that pocket, and then on the other side is just a big pocket, and I added just a little decorative thing to the top. So this is one giant pocket, and I was debating on splitting it into multiple pockets, kind of like I did with this side, where there's 3 pockets here, and I keep going back and forth about it. But in the end, I think I'm just gonna leave it as one big pocket, and she'll deal. And then the thing that I'm worried about is I literally this morning added these metal things. The magnetic closures, that's the word. So added on both sides, and it closes, and it's perfect. It's lined up perfectly. Everything is perfect. It's perfect. However, I am so concerned because the material that the YouTube tutorial used was like a more thicker, like a canvas kind of material, and this is just like plain cotton, like cheap Walmart cotton. And I did do interfacing on the back to help a little bit, but now I'm wondering if I should take it off and add another layer of interfacing. I don't know what to do. I keep like trying to put it together and pull it apart, and it's like right now it seems fine, but I feel like maybe over time, I don't know. I think it'll help once it's like you have the other layer, because then you have like 2 layers that you're pulling instead of just one. I don't know. I'm also tempted to just like YOLO and just like not take it apart, because it would be a huge pain in the ass to take them off, and I kind of don't want to do that. And I'm so nervous about putting it together in the first place that I don't want to screw it up. But yeah, so here's the lining, and just this whole project has taken several days, and like how the hell did you can't even see? This whole project has taken several days, and I am just ready for it to be done. So that's what we're gonna be working on today. So I'm gonna move the camera over here. Ignore how messy my desk is. We're doing projects, okay? So it's gonna be messy. Also, I'm getting a lot of text messages. Hold on a second. So I think the next part of the tutorial is to sew the sides. So the final, I actually don't even know what side I want the pockets to be on. Like I think I want the zipper. Wait, hold on. I think I wanted it this way. I think I wanted the zipper pocket to line up with the triple pocket on the outside, so it'll look. Done. Also, the number of times that I have tried ironing on this interface and it just does not stick in this corner only. It is stuck and melted everywhere else but this corner. I don't know what's going on, but I gave up. When I sewed the strap on anyway, it keeps it in place, so it's fine. Yeah, so we have these layers together. So the final bag will look something like this, but like nicer, because the edges will be clean. When you open it up, you have that closure thing. So I think having the zipper pocket on that side and the big pocket on that side is fine. I don't know how much it matters really, to be honest. But yeah, so let me just quick glance at the tutorial again, just to make sure I do the next step correctly. I was actually not going to do a magnetic closure, and my Japanese tutor asked me about that. She's like, you're gonna do like some kind of closure thing? And I'm like, no, I'm doing enough as is. But then I watched the tutorial again, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll give it a try. Like I'll buy the closure, and we'll have it on hand, just in case, okay? And then I ended up doing it anyway, and it actually was easier and less scary than I thought it was going to be. So that was good. So let me go ahead and play the video. I think it's just sewing down the sides, and then you have to make the gusset, and then all of these things. I'm so close to being done with this bag. I hope it turns out okay. So far, like despite all the mistakes that I've been making, it's been okay. Hold on, I'm watching the tutorial right now. I'm watching it on mute so you can't hear it. Okay, I'm gonna leave a hole. Let me mark that. So we're gonna be turning it inside out from the lining. And I did not realize, just like when I started sewing, how much thread gets absolutely everywhere. It's ridiculous. I've been cutting off these little things, and like every time like you finish sewing the thing, like you have the thread from the start and the stop, but you have 2 on each because you have the bobbin and then the top thread, which I don't know what its name is, but the top one. Oh wait, can you see? Oh, this. I'm like, what's blocking your view? Try to add extra light so maybe you guys could like see better. Is that too anything? I don't know. Anyways, I need to mark these. I'm so glad I got these. I do have regular pins in a pin cushion. I hate using them. I've already stabbed myself to the point of bleeding. And I do not enjoy it. So spot where I know to start and stop sewing, because I am so bad when it comes to making the hole big enough to turn the thing inside out. The number of times that I've made it too small, I make it work anyway, alright? Your girl not fixing that, okay? We're turning it inside out, no matter what it takes. Let's just go ahead and make it big. We're going bigger this time. Let's go big. Okay, how about that far apart? I think that'll be fine. I think she said 6 inches in the video, but that's like, she's going like that. I'm about the same. It's fine. Just make sure everything's lining up. I'm kind of going based off of the clips because the clips are already in. Hey, Spo, welcome to the stream. How are you? Happy Sunday. I'm sewing. I'm trying to finish my sister-in-law's Christmas present. I am making her a bag. So we're. It's not from the start to see the project, but it would have taken so many streams to work on this project. So I've been several days in on it already, and the most important thing is that the straps are not twisted. I'm still so proud of myself with that. I don't know how I twisted them the last time. It hurt my feelings, so I didn't want to do it again. But here's one side, and then here's the other side, and they both have pockets. So there's 3 pockets here, and then on the other side, there's like a secret little pocket right there. I'm following a YouTube tutorial because otherwise I would have no idea what I'm doing. So right now I'm sewing up I'm about to sew up the lining, which I added a clip for, which I'm a little worried about that it will eventually tear through the fabric. So we're gonna just hope for the best, and that's about it. Yep. Should I fix it? I'm worried. Do you think adding another layer of interfacing will actually help prevent it from tearing? Because I feel like it's the front and not the back. Thank you. I mean, sewing up the sides isn't going to change, like, me being able to fix it. So I can just sew up the side and then not worry about it this exact second. Hold on, I'm cutting off more thread because it's bugging me. Just this stuff. This is from Walmart and it just sheds like crazy. I think that's just the thing that cotton does. And I've been working with like this a lot, so it's been getting a lot of like rough. But we're gonna go. We're gonna go for it. And at least start the sewing part, and then if I feel like trying to fix it, I might fix it. I think I should fix it. I think I should. I'm just concerned. Like, I would hate to like give the gift and then she uses it a couple times and then it just tears apart. I think what I'll do is I did buy accidentally the wrong interfacing. It's not actually I also got it from Walmart. I thought it was the kind that you melt on. It's apparently not. It's the kind that just you sew on. So I have a ton. Like, I did initially cut this for the bag, so it's actually like perfectly bag sized. And then as I was ironing it, I'm like, it's not sticking. What am I doing wrong? And then when I looked at the instructions, and it was like, oh, you could set it down either way on the fabric. And I was like, that doesn't sound like interfacing. So I bought the wrong stuff. So I think I might just do that. I might just suck it up and cut out a little square and just hope that that helps. Okay, hold on. Right, that cut out the 2 squares. I gotta find some sort of use for them because, like, I bought it. I can't return it now. I already cut it up. Iron it, so I just put it on. I don't even know, can I take this off? That's the part that I was worried about. I might need pliers. Because I had to use a ruler to squish it down because it's sharp. Let me grab some pliers. Try these and see if I can get it off. But how's everybody doing? What's new? What's house? How's the week been? This might take me a minute because I don't want to hurt myself. Oh, it's coming up a little bit. Let me see if I can get the ruler in there and sort of get it up that way. not yet. Almost. I'm like really scared of like stabbing my finger. At least it, like I know that once I have this thing on, it's on. So that's good. I've never used these things before. Oh, I almost got it. Oh, I almost got it. And I have to do the other half. And then I have to do the other side. And mistakes were made. Oh. I almost cut myself. We're still good. We're still good. Okay. We got it. We got one half. We got one half of one. Do you see that? Almost there. I don't even know. Get that other half up. Let's see. But I have been having quite a blast learning to sew and just like being able to fix things. I feel like that's kind of like opened up a lot of doors to. Oh, I'm getting it. It's coming up. It's coming up. Oh, I got it. Oh, I'm so good. Alright, I think I could just leave the, for anybody who doesn't know how it works. So they come with like a washer, like that, and then you have that you like, it kind of looks like a plug that you shove through. So if I just take this lining, and I just shove it on. Alright, it doesn't work. Let's cut some holes. Alright, the hole's in the wrong spot, but it should fit anyway. Haha. Alright, added a second layer. I hope it helps. I don't know what else to do with it. So let's go ahead and put the washer back on. And then, alright, I need to. Oh, shit, come on. There. I just need it flat on the table. Hey Nina, welcome to the stream. I will show you what I am doing once I am done doing it because this part's kind of hard to show. But how are you? Happy Sunday. Now I'm losing my need water. Okay. I'm working on the last Christmas gift that I have for to make, and it's for my sister-in-law. This is the part where we take the ruler and we just jam it in there. I am adding a magnetic closure, and I made a mistake adding it. So I have to take it apart and re-add it, and that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, now that I attached one side, I can show you. So it's excuse the mess. So it looks like it's that thing, and then I'm closing the other side. Add another layer of interfacing. I'm hoping that will do something. It will at least mentally make me feel better. That's all I got going for me. It'll make me feel a little bit better. Actually, should I do fabric glue? You can really. Oh, what's going on? I keep turning the music down. That's so weird. Turn it down more. Thanks for telling me, but like, I don't know how to turn myself any louder. Because everything's already set to 100. Global settings, maybe? And I have the microphone right next to me. Style audio. There's always got to be something going on. There's this other thing. Let me try this and see if does that do anything. I don't know if that's gonna do anything. Is that any better? Let's see. I wonder if I could do that. Did that do anything? I'm kind of just trying random stuff. Oh, okay, I think I see. There. Okay. Maybe it should maybe be better now? Let me double check. Right now you hear no music. Okay. So that's okay, I see part of what the problem was. Okay. So I think that is the audio that I care about. I mean, as long as you can hear me, that's like what matters more. So I'll turn that up a little bit and see if that helps. Oh man, there always has to be something. All right, see if that's better. Oh, thank you. Yes, sewing on a machine, making gifts early, yes. Got all the secret science, nice. Did fan art over this? Oh, that's funny. Nice. All right, back to this. Oh, I was thinking of doing a fabric glue. I can move the microphone a little bit closer at least. Let me move. I have so much crap on my desk because I have all these projects. All right. Scoot this a little bit closer. There you go. Okay. Where's my handy dandy ruler? All right. Shove this back down. I feel at least mentally better. I hope I don't hurt my fingers doing this. About this, because I feel like it was just not enough. How did this lady do this with just her fingers? I'm sitting here with like pliers, a metal ruler, and she just put it down with her hands. I'm like, goddamn girl, what are you, like the Hulk? There. Okay. It's back on. So that's this side is done. And now there's 2 layers of interfacing, and I hope that we're gonna hope that makes a difference. So let's do the other side now. Crocheting a cardigan, even though I was knitting a sweater. I really would, yeah. So many projects, right? Let me move this out of the way. Checked with characters I'm doing next. To be honest, I don't have trouble surviving with the concepts of the characters this time. That's good. Yeah. And yeah, exactly. I've definitely had those moments for sure. I remember I was in that Secret Santa. Oh God. Okay. Group. Okay. On DeviantArt, and there was one that we get to choose them, but it was still like a really weird choice of mine that I got. It was like I think I found out later it was a Has-Been Hotel character or OC or something. Oh my God. This is... Anyway, hold on. Can you guys like see anything that I'm doing? You probably can't, but just know that nothing's really happening. But I had no idea, and I was just like, well, let's give it a go. Ow. These are on, good lord. So if you buy these ever, like, know that they are secure. I got 1/2. Almost there. But yeah, when I had no idea what to do with it though. Oh, this side's coming up easier. Oh, I got it. Okay, we got it. Take off the washer. Here's the washer. Get the interfacing on here. Make a little mark of where the holes go. Cut the interfacing. Sorry if that was loud. Okay, there we go. Put this back on. Put the washer back on. And we gotta bend the pieces back down. This was much easier when I only had to do it once. Okay. Actually, can I use the back of the pliers? Is that easier? Oh, that's much easier. Oh, why didn't I do that from the start? Alright. Get your ass down. Oh my god. Were these pliers dirty? Alright. This side And then we can start sewing. I promise. We're almost there. Okay. We did it. We did it, Reddit. Let me put these over here. So here is the other half is on. We're good. I feel a little bit better now that that double interfacing is there. I hope it makes a difference. Let me just quick test it out, actually. See if it feels any different. It does! Okay, now I'm really glad. Now I'm really glad that I did that. That was worth the time. Okay. So I might mute myself when the sewing machine is on. Unless you guys are saying that I'm so quiet that it doesn't really matter anyway, but my idea was that I didn't want to blast you guys with really loud sounds of the sewing machine. Alright, let me just make sure these are lined up. Okay, and then just kind of do the other side. And hopefully leave a large enough hole that I'll be able to turn it all inside out at the end with no problems. Okay, here's where we're at. I think we're gonna be good. Let's give it a go. I'm a little nervous, but we're gonna YOLO. Also, I found out a trick for anybody who like struggles with me with the top thread like getting sucked back up every time you sew. If you don't mind, like I've tried holding onto it and sometimes they'll just slip out of my fingers, but I otherwise just like pull like a ton and it wastes thread, but then I don't have the headache of having to re-thread it every time, and to me that's worth it. So all right, let's go. I think I will mute myself anyway just in case it's like potentially loud for some reason. So BRB. It's starting to drift. This happened with my scarf. It makes me nervous every single time. I don't know how to have it not do that. If anybody knows how to make your stuff not drift while you're sewing, please tell me. It makes me so nervous. I can fix it because it's cotton, so it's not as slippery. My scarf was fleece, but it was like a really fuzzy, like silky fleece, so it was like this. But so far, oh god, that's the clip. I have to, oh shit, hold on a second. That's the spot where we're stopping. Okay. I'm glad I remembered that. Hey Sour, welcome to the stream. Hopefully I'm loud enough for you to hear me. For some reason I'm having audio issues. Wait, which one? This one. There's always something, but like, I guess if the stream still works, like, and you can like hear me enough, I don't know, but I don't know how else to fix it. It's already like max everywhere, so I don't know what's going on. I keep moving the microphone closer and closer. But how are you? Happy Sunday. I am trying to finish up a Christmas gift for my sister-in-law. Oh god. Oh, it's like very crooked. Nobody say anything. It's a secret. Oops. Okay, here we go. All right, one side complete. Decently straight, sort of. Okay, it's not, but it's the lining, so that it doesn't matter. And here's the hole. So oh, that's a big hole. That's like plenty. I think I can turn it out just fine. All right, let me trim the extra. I don't think I necessarily need to because it's inside, the inside, but they always bother me, so I'm just gonna trim them. Man, I'm still so glad that adding that extra layer on the outside for the like, why can't I remember the name of it? The closure actually helped. Okay. One side done. Look at these threads. God, there's threads everywhere. There's no avoiding it. And I use them for stuffing, so it's not like I throw them out, but it's like too much. Alright, so I should be able to just sew completely the other side without having to think about it. And hopefully it works out and it's all good and it's fine. I've cut myself on the sewing machine before, but actually, can you see it? Hold on. This bit right here, I don't know if you can see it, the part that holds the needle in place. I've really slashed up my thumb because I don't know why it's like mentally hard for me to stop putting my weight on the presser foot. So I like put my weight on it while my thumb was like right under there, and it just like took a chunk out of my thumb. But I'm okay. It's healed up. You don't even know. It never happened. If the sewing machine is too loud, I'll mute it. Let me know. I'm like just trying not to have it be crooked. And also there's just more threads. Just always more threads. I can see why people don't like working with cotton now. I understand. It's drifting. Second side. Done. Making progress. So technically, the lining, aside from the gusset, I need to add the gusset still, but it's together. We have lining. Shit. Nobody pay attention to that. It's fine. It's the lining. How bad's the other side? How bad is... I'm so upset. Dude, that's so straight. Oh man. I don't want to pick it. Oh, I'm so sad. The joys of things being handmade. All right, but it's the lining. The important part is the outside, which is what we're doing next. Okay, so if you missed it earlier, here's the bag. Here's what the outside will be. Ignore this floppiness. Nothing I can do fixes that, but it'll go away once everything is sewn together. So there's a pocket here on the outside, and then you flip it over, and there's 3 pockets that are actually really deep. Like, wait, hold on, can my phone fit? Hey, look at that. You can fit a whole smartphone in there. So you can fit 3 smartphones. So yeah, and then the bottom is just the same. I was expecting more of this, but I followed the instructions and like measurements precisely, which I'm glad because I like the deep pockets. But I was hoping for more of just the solid pink than the floral pink, but yeah. All right, so that is done. I think I have to sew it this way. And I think it'll be easier if the straps are inside. I tried burning the ends of this strap to like make it so they won't fray, but it didn't. It just like charred. It didn't actually like do anything. All right. So now I really want to line up stuff. Oh god, this is going to be so many layers once I sew the top. Alright, and then let me watch the instructions because I don't want to screw up. Alright, yes, we know. Fast forward. So she is doing the lining. I did that. We already screwed that up. That's good. Every step has to have a mistake. That's just how it works. Alright, so she did the full thing. Okay, so she's lining up. Oh, the base. Oh, shit. I didn't think about that. I need to line that up. You won't really see it anyway, but just in case I'll do that. That was smart. I'm glad I watched that. So that's that side. And then this one. Okay. Do that. And then let me redo the top. So this should be the same length, supposedly. Oh my god. The straps are a huge pain in the ass, not gonna lie. I'm nervous. I hope this is going to work out. Alright, pin this again, or clip it again. Oh no. I don't think I lined up the straps. They're slightly off. I wonder if I can like make them both just slightly off and then like it won't be as noticeable. Hold on a second. I might be able to salvage some of it. I think that's the best I'm gonna get. Okay, they're both slightly off. But it's the thought that counts. Alright, so let me check instructions still. So she's lining up the bottom and she's just going all the way across the sky. Okay. I'm gonna start at the bottom, I guess. Just to make sure. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll start at the top. I'm scared. I'm scared. Alright. Let me just make sure this like lays flat. I say as I like put it on my lap. Here, let me move this without having it tip over. Scoochie the boochie. Okay. I was like, why is it not laying flat? There's straps inside. Oh my god. I just need to do it. I just need to yellow and go for it. Also notice how I have like several strips of interfacing right here. I hope it won't be like super noticeable. It's kind of actually very noticeable, but maybe they won't notice it. Maybe it'll be fine. Alright, I want to pull you 20 miles away so you won't get sucked up. Alright, here we go. Doing the outside of the bag. No take backs now. Everybody hold your breath. I'm just so nervous. Almost to the bottom. This is a big ass bag. Oh man, I'm like worried. It's kind of crooked, but it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I think my mom's probably gonna like it more than her. Just my mom is usually infinitely more into my handmade things. Although my sister-in-law seemed to really like the kid portraits that I drew. When did I draw those? Was it 2 years ago? Oh my god. Oh, don't you come out. Get your ass back in there. Alright. So the other side. And then we'll turn it inside out. And then see how bad of a job I did. Also, it's basically been an hour. So everybody drink water. Okay. I'm okay with those not lining up, the pockets. I want everything else to line up. Okay, hold on. I need another clip because I have concerns. Because if there's any drift, like it's gonna be at the bottom and there's no wiggle room, it's just gonna bunch up. And you might be able to hide it with the gusset. Okay, hold on. Get that straight. Alright, here we go. Another loose thread. Okay. Oh, also, if anybody missed it when I started the stream, I talked about Reindeer Readathon. Has anybody signed up? Oh, hold on a second. Nope, that's the wrong thread. I want this one. Yep, okay. I'm very excited. I am Team Mistletoe. If anybody didn't see my post on Blue Sky. So if you have signed up, feel free to let me know what team you're on. This is the part where I hold my breath again and hope for the best. Almost there. And then we can turn it inside out and see how it goes. Alright, team. Are we ready? I gotta cut off the threads. For no reason other than my own sanity. And then it'll be the moment of truth. There's so many threads. Alright, you know what? I'm leaving that one. Okay. Take these off. We're gonna turn it inside out. And we're gonna have to turn it back inside out again to do the gusset, but I need to know what it looks like. I'm too curious right now. Okay, that's not that bad. The bottom's lined up. I don't know if it'll matter once I add the... Oh, that one lined up so well. Can you see? It might be hard to see because the pattern's the same, but right there. Oh, that one lined up so good. Okay. Finish turning this inside out. It looks like a bag! The vision! The vision's coming together! I almost kind of wish I put something white on this side. Because, I mean, you have the straps, but I like the white stripe kind of breaking it up over here. So according to her color palette pattern, the bottom of this to match what the tutorial did should have been white. But I was like, I'm not making the bottom of the bag white. There's no way in hell. But oh, this is looking good. Okay, I think she did 2 inches for her gusset. This doesn't line up, but I'm okay with that. Because they're 2 different pockets anyway. I think they're going to not line up at the end. Like, I think hers doesn't either. All right, let me turn it back inside out. We're going to add the gusset. Which I didn't even know what that word was until last year, I think. I had, like, never heard that word before. But when I was working at the that crystal shop, she was talking about how she needed to make an order for more bags with gussets, and I'm like, I don't want to ask her what a gusset is because I didn't want to seem stupid, and she's already like so mean to me already. So I used all of the context clues to eventually figure it out. Okay, we have turned inside out and now need to mark for the gussets. I might be able to finish this bag on stream today. Yo. Okay, hold on. Let me just watch her tutorial and make sure that... Oh, let me link the tutorial for anybody who wants it in the chat. So here's the tutorial that I'm using for anybody curious. So she uses like really kind of heavy duty fabrics. I'm just using cotton. Like just regular cheapo cotton. So I added interfacing to make it work. And yeah, okay. So I think, so this should be skip, 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 skip. Okay. Oh, we have to iron it. That makes sense. So she did, I guess we'll switch back to the inside. Put that there. Do I want to iron? I guess I should. Or can I finger press? Sometimes you can finger press and you can get away with it. God, opening the clips is so much better now that I tried to put my hand inside the lining, and I'm like, why won't my hand go any deeper? I put it in the pocket by accident. All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna press this. Okay, we're just gonna hope for the best here. So let me do that, and let me double check. I think she said 2 inches. Not that I have to match her, but do it the right way? No! Fuck you. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Going to put a pin 2 inches. All right, 2 inches. Let me get my ruler. Trying to use the same exact ruler the entire project because I learned recently that companies are not consistent. Oh, 2 inches is small. That's not what I was expecting. Okay. Where's my pen? Just put the... Boop, boop. Right there. I'll iron it after this. Because I'm using a heat erase pen. Alright. Let me just make sure this is very flat and good. And then straight line across at the 2 inches mark. Okay. This part should be easy. So here's our 2 inch line. Can you see that? Kind of, maybe, sort of. Okay. Watch me be like, oh, I'm not gonna mess it up, and then I'm gonna mess it up. This part's easy. I don't need to iron. Wait. I mean, it's the lining. If we screw up the lining, it's the lining. It's fine. Oh, Get your ass out of there. Come on. I do this so often that I have like threads get caught in there. Ugh. Is this my punishment for not doing it the right way? Oh, did I get it? This one. Sometimes it's hard to tell which one's the real one. Okay. We are good. Now for the other side. Can I finger press this one? I wouldn't mind using the iron so much, it's just that, like, it's all the way over there. It's, like, really far. I don't want to. I started watching a C-drama because I don't know, I was in the mood and I'm having so many feels. I don't know how many of y'all watch C-dramas, but this one's, I think, called The First Frost. It is so emotional. Oh my god. Every episode, I'm just like, my heart, it hurts. But it's so good, it's so addicting. So if you're looking for a new show to watch, highly recommend for sure. But I will say content warnings. It is quite an intense show. So just content warning for assault and parental abuse. But it's otherwise very good. Alright, I think, is that centered? I think that's centered. Okay. Has anybody been watching anything fun lately? Oh no, don't do this to me. There we go. Alright. Gusset done. Let's get the scissors. Actually, I don't think she cut hers off. Did she cut hers off? You've been watching Dirty Pair and Scrap Heap Challenge? What in the world is that? Is that like a show or like a YouTube thing? Alright, skip, skip. Skip, skip. Look at her iron. Oh, I need to watch that. It's on my to watch for sure. Okay. Hold on, I'm just distracted by her doing sewing stuff. But yeah, it looks really good. I actually watched both trailers, and I love what they did with the trailers, where they had from different perspectives. So you have from Frankenstein's perspective, and then you have from the monster's perspective. I thought that was cool. And everything I hear about it is so good. I'm like, ugh, I need to watch it. I've cut off the gusset before, but I'm just concerned now. Like, if she doesn't do it, then, like, should I not do it? Like, I know you're supposed to do it. Oh, they're separate shows. I thought that was one title. I was like, what in the world? I guess first one's an anime, second one's a British show where teams compete to build machines. Yo, that's kind of reminds me of that, oh, what was that show called? I used to watch a lot with my brother, where they would, like, build, fighting robots, and then they would fight each other. That was a good show. I forget what it's called, though. But you probably know what I'm talking about just based off of that description. She's just showing off her beautiful gusset. Mine is not going to look as good, but Robot Wars, yes, yes, yes. That was a good show. That was just nuts, too. Like, the creativity that those people had. Lady, do you cut your gusset? I feel like I need to cut them. She didn't cut them. What do I do? What do I do? She didn't cut them. Do I not cut them? That's just a lot if you don't cut it. I feel like I should. I panicked for a second. Me panicking right now. Like I panicked for a second, but I remembered, oh, the hole's on purpose. Alright, I'm gonna leave the fabric for a second. And then we're just gonna add the gusset on the outside of the bag, and then we'll come back to the decision of cutting it or not. But I feel like I should. I feel like it would make sense to cut it though. Like why, I don't know why she didn't. I remember where's yes. Me too! I felt so bad for them. Yeah, I did too. It was an intense show. Alright, let me center this. Haha. I can finger press this one too. Okay. 2 inches. Where's my ruler? 2 inches. I'm gonna have to get out the, How did hers end up? She did something different. She did something different. Hold on a second. Why was her gusset different? Because she did 2 inches there on the lining. But on the Maybag, I don't have to measure where I'll be sewing right beside the original line of the stitching. So it's going to make it look like a gray base. So she went above. Hold on, I'm watching the tutorial. She's making me panic. Wait, hers doesn't line up. Oh, I can't see because of my freaking interfacing. Okay, hold on a second. What if I hold it up to the light? That does not help me. But she went... Okay, hold on. I'll come back to chat in a second. I think she went there. That was 2 inches though. Okay, I'm just gonna trust her. She's been right so far. She's not let me down. Okay. Type of the girly that will salvage every toy. Yeah. That's good though. I think that's a good personality to have. Hold on, I'm feeling things. Now I'm nervous again. I was feeling good and then she like doesn't measure. I don't need to measure this part. Girl, maybe I do, okay? We're just gonna YOLO this again, I guess. Doesn't cut the gusset. Okay. I feel like I should. I feel like that would be the correct thing to do. But if anybody else who knows sewing more than me is like, no, it's fine. You can leave it. You can let me know. But yeah, I'll talk after this. Hold on. I'm off. We're gonna go. Hold on. We're gonna go. Did that work? I'm gonna turn it inside out and double check. It's salvageable if I screwed up because I went too short, which is good. So if I screw up, then I can still fix it. So let me just turn this part inside out. But yeah, so the first Frost C-drama is about it's a romance story, and it's about these. It goes back and forth in time to when they were in high school, and then to them now. Ugh. Oh yeah, I need to fix that. I need to fix that for sure. But it's salvageable. But the girl was like from an abusive home, and I don't want to like say too much because then it'll like spoil it. But their relationship in high school didn't work out, and then they end up meeting again 8 years later, and hijinks ensue. And lots of like really depressing, hard topics. But it's really good. I'm loving it so far. It's hard to say more without spoiling it, because they reveal things gradually over time. And it makes me want to learn Chinese now too. And it's like, I have Russian that I'm learning, and Japanese. It's too much. All these threads are too much. Okay. We're gonna go a little bit more in. It just wasn't up enough. So we're gonna just cut it again. It's fine. Okay, that should fix it. And no one will ever know. Alright, let's see here. I think that'll look better. And especially now that I've gone into sewing, I feel like I'm more so. Let me just show you. I was gonna say that I'm more so like into fixing things and stuff, which is true, but it's like, I don't know, should I fix that? Is that worth fixing? Can you guys, you can't even really see it. But you can kind of see the lining, not the lining, the fabric sort of double up at there. I feel like if I went in any farther, it would be too far. I wonder if I can help you guys see it. Oh, there you go. You can kind of see it. Where it's like doubling up right there. Maybe you can see it. I don't know. I see it in person. It's really, I feel like it's really obvious in person. Like, she's not gonna know. She's not gonna see it. Only I see it. I know that. I guess I'll leave it. Alright, I'll leave it. I can't be too nitpicky. I want this project to be done with. Alright, let's do the other side. And this time we're going to go past the bottom. God, there's so many loose little threads everywhere. It's ridiculous. I can see how this project would be much easier if you just used a thicker fabric from the start and not had interfacing. Because this interfacing makes this a pain. Okay, last thing for the gusset. And then I'm gonna cut them. I think it would be silly not to. Every other tutorial I saw about gussets, they all cut them. I don't know why she didn't, but okay. Oh my god, this interfacing, I swear to god. I will pick that up later. Okay. I think that's a good spot. Maybe a little bit this way. Sometimes if I'm not sure, I just like slowly pull down the needle. Okay. I also probably backstitch more than I should, but I get concerns. Alright, that was it. That was the gusset. So just gotta trim these off, the threads. Oh god, there's a mess. Okay. Put that there. Trim off, or just pull out the threads. That works too. off. Cut off. Alright, no going back. I'm going to cut off the excess fabric. I'll leave a little bit of a space though. Okay, these scissors set. Let's use these scissors that were insanely expensive. My pinking shears. Come on, Bessie. There's only like 800 layers. You can cut through it. I believe in you. I did that on fleece. I used pinking shears on fleece. That was a huge mistake. It's like not necessary, but I was just like, but what if though? Like maybe I should. And it made such a huge mess. I'm like still cleaning up from it. It's ridiculous. Time for groceries. Oh, good luck. Have fun. Thank you. I am eager to get this done. And then I'll post some pictures on Blue Sky because I think that's like the only place that I can share them without family members seeing them. Alright, and I think after this she turns it inside out and then we do the top stitch to put everything together. Yeah, okay. So we turn, I cut that off. Yeah, apparently, so with fleece you don't need to use pinking shears or anything because it doesn't fray. But I was just like, let's just do it anyway. And that was a huge mistake. It's basically like glitter. There was just little bits of fleece everywhere. And the entire time I was sewing, it was everywhere. And it was a hot mess. Okay, just we're turning it. Got that side. Get this. Oh, this side came out so much better. They're still a little bit peeking out, but it's not nearly as bad. We have gusset. Let's go. Look at that. Look at that boxed bottom. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This looks like a bag now. Like it looked like a bag before, but now it's like bagger, you know? We got bag going here. Okay. So this is the part that I'm a little nervous about. Just with everything. Looks great, thank you. So I think this goes inside the lining. Let me just make sure I put it the right way around. So you put it, oh God, girl, just get to it. Just stop talking. You put it inside, so it's, she's doing wrong side, no. Yeah, wrong side to wrong side. As if you were not nervous. I know, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so she has the lining. Oh, I need to cut the gusset. Hold on. So let's cut this here. Thread. I have so much thread. Oh my God. Y'all don't even know how much thread I have. I could just stuff an entire toy with how much thread I got from just like this one bag project. Okay, that's cut. So we turn this inside out. So this is, for anybody who didn't see the lining before at the start of the stream, here's the lining. So it has a pocket on either side. So this one's a zipper pocket. Hey! Look at that, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful inside. I made it nice and pretty. And then, I'm just so proud of the zipper. Like here, let's do a close-up. It deserves a close-up. Look at that. Look at that. It's a little crooked, but it's my crooked, okay? And then the other side is just this giant-ass pocket, which I don't like as much. I gotta admit, it's not giving as much for me. But yeah, I debated on splitting it somewhere, but I ended up just not. So, okay, so this. Oh, this is the part where I gotta do the math. And like I said, it doesn't really, I don't know how much it matters, like which side has which pocket when you turn it inside out. I don't know if I want to think about it, because then if I get it the opposite way, then I'm going to be upset that it's not the way that I was thinking. So I think I'm just going to put it in and not think about it. I think that's what I'm going to do. We're just going to just shove it in there. And then hope for the best. Oh, we were so close to finishing. This is so exciting. I could have this done today. And then I think the straps go in like that. Hold on, this is kind of hard to show on stream, so you have to bear with me here at this point. I'm trying to line everything up. All right, and then this strap goes in here. And I should be able to just top stitch all the way around. Oh my god, just get your ass in there. Jesus. Okay, so let me line up the seams and we will finger press them open. Okay, here's one. Here's the other. And we line it up like that. You take a clip. And then we go to the other side. There were so many steps involved in making this bag. Like, I think it's still gonna come out okay. I think it's gonna work in the end. But the adventure it was to get to this point, though. You guys are seeing only a tiny snippet of the things that I had to go through for this bag. Alright. That's clipped. And then we just gotta make sure this is all even. Hold on. Okay, so wait, give me a second. I need to... I'm just making sure as much as I can that everything is gonna work out. Get this other clip. And everything will line up. I need more clips. Because then after we do the top stitch, or the stitch all the way around, and we turn it inside out, and then we do one more top stitch. Oh, and then we seal up the hole. And then I think it's done. Is that right? Alright, here we go. Everything's clipped. Are we gonna do it, Reddit? Let me take off this. So then we can sew around. It's gonna be the funniest thing if I like ran out of thread in the process of working on this. I'm already on my second spool. Oh, is that what it's called? A spool. Hold on, where did you go? Uh-oh. Hold on. Houston, we have a problem. Okay, I fixed it. I think. Yeah, I fixed it. Okay. The thread got tangled. Alright. So I should be able to just sew all the way around without having to leave a hole or think about anything, which is my favorite. That's my favorite part. I don't have to think. I like that. Oh, you know what? I should have made the interfacing big enough that I could have sewed it down. That would have been smart. But alas, I am not smart. Alright, team. Here we go. I had to just manually do that first one. Okay, let's go. Alright, coming up to the first strap. And that one's gonna be, I have to probably go over it a couple times just to make sure that it really stays. I went over it so many times initially. I hope that's good. This thing is so freaking thick. It just doesn't want to move. Alright. We are approaching strap number 2. There's a little bit of drift, but I hope it's still gonna work. Strap number 3. Whew. There's a little bit of like puckering, so I'm a little nervous. I wonder if I can put it right here in the seam. We're almost there. We're almost all the way around. All right, strap number 4. And there is unfortunately more bulk buildup, and I don't know where to put it. I think it's going to be obvious no matter where I put it. That sucks. Because I can't go back and put it back. If we pretend it's not going to be a problem, can it just work? There's a hole! One of my seams came apart. I wonder if I can fix that? I might have to hand sew that part. Oh no. There's so many things going wrong. Alright, hold on. Let me one problem solving at a time. Let me, I could probably just put it next to, where could I put it? I fold it this way. How bad? Oh, I can't put it there. Just, I have extra fabric, so there's going to be like a bulk somewhere. That's usually fixable. Yeah, I think I can hand sew that part, but I don't know what to do with the bulk fabric. I put some of it on a seam, which looks beautiful. That looked really good, but I ended up getting more, and I can't put it anywhere. You're just going to have like a part where it's folded over. I can kind of just like really pull it. Maybe that'll make it go away. Go away! It's not going away! It's just gonna be where it's gonna be. God damn it. Can I smooth it out at all? Maybe like right there? Maybe it won't look so bad. Okay, maybe it won't be noticeable. That's what I'm hoping, is that it won't be noticeable. Alright, pull that out. Okay. So I think I should hand sew probably before I turn it inside out, because it's going to be probably much harder to reach it later. Because if I turn this part Y'all, I think I did it backwards. Oh no. I think I did it backwards. I think I did it inside out. I did. I did the whole thing inside out. I have to unpick all of that. Oh no. Because I was like, oh, if I turn it inside out, then, okay, you know what? Hold on a second. I'm going to pull the bag through, which will turn the lining inside out, which is not what we wanted. But if the lining's inside out, I can machine sew instead of hand sew the spot that came apart. I'm so sad. I would have rather hand sewed than have to unpick all of that. Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay. I blame the Chicks tutorial because it really looked like it was the anyway. Let me quick fix this spot. At least. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. I'm definitely not gonna finish the bag on stream now. Okay, god damn it. Alright. We were so close. Alright. God damn it. Just go here. Put this down. Hold on. Alright, that's gonna be messy, but it shouldn't fall apart now. Okay. I'm having a time right now. Okay, it's okay. We're still okay. My spirits have not yet been broken. There's only just clips everywhere. Okay, I think I got them all. Alright, let's turn this back inside out. Where's my hole? Alright, so we put the bag back through. Had this worked though, I think this would have turned out really nice, just from what I'm seeing so far. So. I swear to God, fucking every single project that I've done, except for one of my brothers, I've had things go wrong. And her project is the biggest one, which is why I saved it for last. And of course that means it's the one that has the most problems. Alright, put this back out. And then we sit here, and we unpick it all. God, this is like actually really complicated to turn it right back out, inside, outside, in, whatever it's called. Okay. Get my picker, which I now lost. Where did it go? Here it is. All right. So, how's everybody's day? What's going on? How are things? I'm gonna be here for the next 800 hours. It's like a good spot to start, really. I don't know, like, I've seen so many sewing videos on YouTube, and they're like, oh no, I screwed up, I'm gonna have to unpick this. But then they, like, skip forward, so you don't actually see the unpicking process. And it's like, okay, but, like, girl, how long did that take you, you know? That must have taken, like, hours. I wonder if I can I, like, pull that and then, can that come undone? I figured out a fast way to do it when changing elastic. I don't know how to make that work here though. But we have a hole started, so. What's everybody's plans for the rest of your Sunday? What are y'all doing? I know what I'm gonna be doing. It's gonna be this. Alright, can I pull that? No. There was an attempt. But yeah, so I had work this week, so that means I should not have work. No, I had work last week, and so that should mean I don't have work this week because they give me stuff every other week. So I'm kind of hoping that means since I'm off, I'll be able to bring back up the wheelchair and finally do the rest of the shoot. Because I have the initial photos done of just the chair itself without me sitting in it. But still gotta do all the photos with me actually in the chair. So that's gonna hopefully happen this week. And actually Alexander's been missing the chair. he wants it back in the house. But I would love to have that project done as well. Then I can get rid of these two projects this week. There we go. I wonder if it'll be faster if I go into the between. There's gotta be like a trick. I feel like. Oh man, I went over the straps so many times. I'm coming up to the first strap. Let's try from the inside and see if that's any better. Like if I pull it really tight. And I can maybe cut multiple at the same time. Oh! Oh, it came apart a couple things. Oh, that was so much faster. Alright, I'm gonna keep trying this way. So if I cut this many, and I can pull like 2 more stitches. Oh, this is definitely faster. See, chat, we're learning. We learn from our mistakes. Come on. Get in there. Alright, except I don't really know what to do with the strap part. Does the same method work? I might just have to go slower on the strap because I went over it several times. I also can't really see because the strap is white and the thread is white. But I got this much of a hole so far. I could just go the other direction until I hit the other strap. And then just go back and forth. I'll do that. Because then I'll feel like I'm making progress. Oh man, that tearing sound is so satisfying. All these little threads though are like really in the way. At the very least, the end is in sight. With this bag. I can finally be free. It was a fun project though, and I feel like I learned a lot. For sure. I will say that if you do check out her video, I did not do the same 4th pocket, which is technically 4 and 5, pockets 4 and 5, because she did 2. I just did not want to do another zipper. So I did my own thing. Come on. There we go. That was a hard stitch. Okay, this part is going to be a little tricky because I've reached the other strap. I'm going to go from the outside and see if that makes it any easier. On the plus side, this really does show just how much going over the same spot with your sewing machine, or just sewing in general, does really reinforce things. This is not easy to take out the strap. Okay, I can't really see anymore. We're gonna go back to the other strap. Fresh eyes on that one. And go from the outside and see if that makes it easier. So this is the riveting content that you don't see on the sewing videos when they're like, oh, I screwed up, I gotta unpick. And then they just like magically fast forward and then they're done. This is the part you don't see. I better get like some kind of reaction out of her when she gets this gift. I swear to God. She's not very a reactive kind of person. I'm like, I better see some expression on your face. I don't care what that expression is. I don't care if you hate it. I just need some reaction after all this work. Man, my hands are sweating. Alright, maybe I'll skip the straps and just go to spots without straps. And then the last thing, is that a good idea? Because then the last thing I would have to do is all straps. Would I want to do that? I don't actually know. But I want to feel like I'm making progress, you know? But I guess also, like, this gives me an opportunity to deal with the bunching up of the fabric that I was having. Can I make a hole yet? Not yet. I'm trying to start at a new spot and see if that makes it better. Oh, Houston, we have a hole. We have a new hole. All right. That's exciting. Well, at the very minimum, y'all will have seen almost a bag come together. Riveting content. For sure. Oh, but I did sew, it looks like, through the interfacing, so that's good. So I think I made it big enough. Or I guess not interfacing, whatever this stuff is. This is where I went back and forth though, so this might take me a little bit to get through. Maybe I'll put on like a good podcast or something. It's a shame I can't start the Reindeer Readathon. I could start the listening to the Chuck Tingle book that I picked out. Listen to that while I work on this. I do notice though that some of the stitches aren't all the same length. I didn't change anything on my machine, but like some stitches are closer than others. Is that just because like my machine is cheap? Wonder why that is. Almost at the next strap. Alright, we're at another strap. Let's see if this one's any easier to get out. No. The answer is no. I did too good of a job. It's just like hard to not cut through the cotton material. That's what just makes it be so difficult. Because the cotton material is really thin, and I don't want to accidentally go through that instead of just the thread. But the different thread lengths is actually also what's making this difficult, because the tiny ones are kind of hard. I should have done like a basting stitch. I think that's what it's called, right? Like the temporary stitch. Maybe I should just do that from now on. Like if I'm not 100% certain to do that just in case. Because it's not that much effort to do that and then like double check. You're like, okay, this came out good, and then just go over it one more time. Because it's not like you're doing it by hand. You're using the machine, so it's, you know, you're not really doing that much more work. Ha! Ah! Okay. I made a hole bigger and that all at once, and that felt really good. Alright. Let's tackle the strap from this side. Oh, that was a big chunk. Let's go. Alright, now I'm very determined to do this one specific strap. We have to free at least one strap. Alright. Did I get it? No. Oh man, imagine if I used pink thread on this. That would have been so hard. I would have not been able to see anything. At least I can kind of see the white. This one's deep in there. How did that happen? I almost got the strap out. I'm so close. I don't think I can I get it from the inside? I think I have to go from the outside, which is kind of sucky because I can't really see. I have old man eyes. Is that enough? Nope. I went back and forth a little bit too many times. But I did fix the hole, at least. That problem was solved. We must look at the silver lining. Alright, did that do it? Ah! We got a strap! Let's go! Oh my god. Now just times that by 3, and that's how much more we gotta do. Look at the size of that hole! Let's go! Goodness gracious. Alrighty, where do I want to go next? I got 2 holes going right now. I got one that's connected to 2 straps. I kind of don't really want to do another strap right now. Maybe I can keep going this way. Yes. Man, the satisfaction of that. It goes so much faster when it's not a strap. I'm almost through the corner. And you can do like a big tug and then it tears off a bunch. It's so satisfying. Oh, that was a big chunk. Let's go. Alright, so that's the trick. It works pretty similar to, oh, that was a big one too, to replacing elastic. So you do a couple of tears from the outside, make a hole, get to the inside, and then just like break a few and then like pull. Break a few, pull. Alright, we've made it to another strap. I greatly prefer working from the inside, but with the straps it doesn't look like you can. However, this strap doesn't look like it was it'll be as bad as the last one. Let's see. Oop, okay, that would have been bad. See, it went through the fabric. It's hard. Can't rush it. It's also almost getting to that time of year for the Hallmark movies. I have to go over the bingo. I think there's a couple of things that I wanted to adjust with it. And then we'll have to pick a date for our movie. Because I think Sunday worked for, oh yes, it's been an hour. Let me do one more strap and then we'll call the stream. I probably could move the camera so you can see a little bit more what I'm doing. Here you go. Should have done that earlier. But, yeah, so we'll have to pick a day. I think Sunday worked last year for most people. And then I forget who it was. Was it Donnie? Somebody suggested one that was kind of like a parody, but I couldn't find where to watch it. But then I had someone else recommend to me another one. I think it was like Mr. Christmas or something. I forget. I have to look it up. But they said that was kind of like a sort of a tongue-in-cheek one too. Which I don't know. Is it fun with tongue-in-cheek stuff? Sometimes it's like funnier when they're not making fun of it and they're just like trying to be serious. I'm so sick of these threads everywhere. Oh my god. Can I do any pulling now? No. What is sticking you? How about now? Maybe a little bit. Can I get that one? I already got that one. Ugh, it's just so hard to see when you go in from the inside. Oh, I forgot to mention it. It happened literally right before the stream started. I got a text from my brother, my eldest brother. For people who've been following me for like an insanely long time, they may or may not remember that my brother had a dog, Peanut. I think I've shared some pictures of her before in the Discord. She's the dachshund. I think she was a long-haired dachshund or something like that. But she passed away this morning, which is sad. She was pretty sick though. She's been sick for a long time, but like they're doing medication and they were spending so much money and stuff on like trying to still keep her around, but it just, came to, so we knew this time was coming. It was just a matter of when, but she like kept being like fine with all the medication and like still pulling through, and so they're like, I guess we'll keep holding on then if she's like still kicking, okay. But yeah, she's like, her lupus was causing her to walk really bad, and just, I don't know, she had trouble sleeping, and she was like sleeping all the time, and anyway, so this morning was the day. Apparently she was, God, 17 or something, I think. She was old. But I told my brother, like, how long are our dachshunds supposed to live? Because we were all just so shocked that she's still alive. And he's like, well, some of them have lived to be in their 20s. And we're like, God damn. So we thought maybe she would make it to her 20s at this rate. But no, unfortunately not. But she lived a very good life. Was extremely spoiled. I mean, they went above and beyond for this dog with all of her health problems that she's had and everything. So she definitely was well taken care of. So I'm sure that house will feel a little different now, because he has, well, both my brothers have 2 kids, but yeah, 17's a good run. And I'm just kind of glad, because in a way, because it's like, they're not suffering anymore, and she can just be at peace in the farm upstate. I felt a little bad for the kids too, because like by the time that they're kind of like more able to really play with a dog, by the time they reached that age, like she was so disabled they couldn't really play with her. So they've never really had real dog experiences as children. So I'd be curious to know how they're taking it. I hope they're okay. I just don't know how attached they were to her. Because they were mostly my brother and his wife's dog. Like, they did everything for her. Dog's 13, going to 14 last month. I'm cherishing. Yeah, right? And my dog, he died early. He died when he was 7. He had some health complications, and it came on sudden. There was no sign. It was just like one day he was fine, the next he died. Like, so it just at any point in time, So I think they were really lucky to get 17 out of her. I'm pretty sure it was 17 or 18, something like that. But yeah, so family's having a rough time at the moment. Their family. But man, last year when my dad lost Murphy, that was hard too. He was, oh God, how old was he? He must have been 4.5, I think. But the doctor said he was only supposed to live until like 1. So he got a lot of years out of him. But how he died was horrific. He did not go easily, which was sad. But anyway, didn't mean to bring the stream mood down. Just wanted to update y'all, because I know sometimes y'all are like wanting to see pictures of the dogs and everything, and it's like, well, I have one less dog to share pictures of. But my mom still has her dog. That's Myrtle. She's still going strong. Nothing wrong with her. I think she's 5. She's still young. And still insanely full of energy. Still so obsessed with balls and frisbees and nothing else, which I still can't get over. That a dog would be so into you throwing a ball that they would not give a shit about you giving them like snacks. It's like, I don't know if you guys saw this video. I don't remember if I shared it in the Discord, but it's so funny. It's a clip that cracks me up every single time. It's a bunch of clips put together, a compilation of everybody asking their dog about like if they want to go for a walk or whatever. And one of them was eating food and it was like chewing it as the human was talking to them. And they're like, oh, I know you just started eating, but you know, I wasn't sure if you wanted to go for a walk or something like that. And the dog just like spits out. It like opens its mouth and just all the food just falls from its mouth. Like not chewed, so it's still like the kibble falls out of its mouth and it's just like walk time. Like that would be my mom's dog. 100%. Oh god, I die every time I see that clip. It's so funny. Oh my god. But yeah, so that's my mom's dog. I've tried giving her eggs. I've tried giving her chicken. She does not care. She's like, I'm just waiting for you to throw the ball or the frisbee. I say or frisbee. Her first love, her primary love is balls, but she's kind of not really allowed to have them for this reason. She goes absolutely nuts, and like she can't function. Like anytime she's inside, she's like really antsy and anxious and just like not able to function. So my parents settled on just like getting her a frisbee, which she's still not that much better about, but it's better than the ball. But normally she just has plush toys, because then she's not as intense about them, but she still loves toys. He turns 9. Aww. The senior pup. Oh, precious. He's so cute, though. Oh, he'll be a baby forever. Hope he'll live longer than 13. Yeah. Small dogs are supposed to be able to live longer, though. Right? I feel like I've heard that. That small dogs typically live longer than larger dogs. That's why it was weird when my dog died, and because we had a standard poodle at the time too, and he was much older. But he lived for a long time, and we thought he was going to go sooner. And then he became like deaf and blind and all of his stuff, and he was still kicking. I'm like, I know you're not happy living on this planet, dude. You just need to go. That dog was too smart for his own good. He was too self-aware. If you had put a mirror in front of him, he would have known that it was him looking back. Definitely the smartest dog I've ever met. He is, but I'm already anxious. Aw, you got time. And you like, even still, like Spo was saying, like, you know, just cherish the time that you have. Oh, we got another strap. Person promise. Aw, just shy from his 13th baby. He's a Chihuahua. I keep wondering if I should get a Chihuahua. I can't like bring myself to get a pug because like, which I mean honestly, Chihuahuas are kind of the same deal. Because I know that pugs can't breathe, and I don't want to get a dog that like we've bred to the point of just having health complications. So like dachshunds have bad backs, and then like I guess apparently Bernese mountain dogs have like spine or hip issues or something, and ouch, I stabbed myself. I'm okay. We didn't break skin. So it's like I love pugs. That would be my ideal dog, but just I would feel so bad because I know it can't breathe, and I can't. Oh, I'm sorry, Nina. They're 12 and they don't look like it. I know. I feel like some dogs like they just are puppies for forever. You know, they never grow up. They want to be spoiled for forever. That was my brother's dog for sure. Like she was very disabled, very very disabled. But she still acted like she wanted to be pampered and everything. She was always a princess. Always, always. But yeah, Chihuahua was what I was thinking about. And then like, Chugs are apparently getting more popular now. I've been seeing more and more people sharing that they have Chugs. And I'm like, you'd think the idea of a Chihuahua and a pug together would be very cute. I'm just not that into them. I'm like, conceptually, I like the idea. In practice, however, they're not exactly for me. Like every dog is cute, but some dogs are just cuter than others. And they do very much look like a pug and a Chihuahua put together. It is really funny just how much it's like, yep, that you got what you asked for. You did. That is what that is. All right, we've made it to another strap. How many straps do I have done? All right, we got 50%. I don't know. I'm kind of like just focused now. I don't know how much you guys want me to go overtime, but the straps take forever. We'll see. I'm going overtime today. Milo's always a princess. On the pee, sleeping in the. Aww, so many layers. Oh, like she's the highest. That's so cute. I wonder if that's because he's small, and he like wants to be high up. That's so cute. Oh my god, little dogs are so cute. And what's funny was like my dad's dog Murphy, the big one. Like he was massive. He was like the size of a horse. Massive dog. But he went nuts over tiny dogs. But like the smaller the better. He just loved tiny dogs and like genuinely loved them. He didn't want to hurt them. He didn't bully them or anything. He just was so enamored. He like saw a tiny dog and he's like, you're like me but cute. Is basically probably what his brain thought. However, super funny. Anytime he came across, which is the majority of dogs that exist, are just smaller than him because he was so huge. But anytime he rarely came across dogs that were bigger than him, no. Not allowed. He would get so upset. He'd bark like crazy. He's like, get away from me. I don't trust you. Get out of here. Which is so funny because like anytime he would interact with a little dog, like that's how they would interact with him. They were like so afraid because he was massive. So they were so terrified of him. And he's like, no, my friend. And then when the dog was bigger than him, and he's like, no. I know. I don't get that. I feel like, I mean, maybe this is because I'm not a cat person, but like I feel like cats kind of look the same. Like there's some cats that are like noticeably different. But I feel like every time I see a cat, I'm like, this is just a different color cat. But apparently they're different cats. Like I don't get it. See, this is shedding the strap. and I burnt it. Maybe I can try burning it again. But I don't know if y'all know more about cats than me, but they all just kind of look the same. And then like every time somebody like talks about their cat, they're like, oh, that's such an orange cat thing to do. And I'm like, okay. Yeah. I think like once you get to know the dog and their personality and stuff, like even if it's the same breed, like you can tell them apart. That's kind of like with twins, you know? Like once you get them, you can notice the difference. And sometimes like the genetics is like really wild. Like for my mom's dog, they're both Burmese mountain dogs. So sorry, hold on. It's Burmese mountain dog poodle mix. That was both of my parents' dogs. And apparently for this specific breed mixture, or is it just Burmese mountain dogs? I'm not sure. But they only ever get at most one chocolate per litter. So Myrtle, my mom's dog, she was the chocolate, but they never get more than one, which I just thought was so interesting. So if they're gonna have a chocolate dog in their litter, they only get one. And I'm like, what makes it so they can't get two or more? You know, that's just weird. I don't know the science. I'm not a biologist. Yeah. The Maltese. Aw. I just don't particularly want a dog that sheds if I were to get another one. It would depend. I don't know. Run out of puppy ink? That's funny. It could be. Oh my god. Alright, how close am I to the other strap on both sides? Oh, I have that. Okay, I see. Alright, let me at least get to these straps. And then I'll probably call the stream. And I'll definitely share pictures so you guys can see it. That does what? I don't remember what I said. Oh no. Oh, that doesn't shed. That's what I said. Because I grew up with we had a beagle in the family when I was growing up, but I don't really remember her all too much. But otherwise, we've just had poodles or poodle mixes. So I'm really used to dogs that don't shed. So I'm a little biased there. Like, it comes with pluses and minuses. Like, the minus with shedding is obviously you get hair everywhere and you have to vacuum and stuff like that. But then if you get dogs that have hair instead of fur, you have to spend the money to take them to get their hair done, especially during the summer. So, like, you're kind of spending money either way. You're spending money to clean constantly, or you're spending money to give them a haircut. Get that shit out of here. Yeah, I don't remember if I mentioned, but my mom like offered for us to take Myrtle from her and like have her here while we lived here. I was like, that's a really weird thing to offer. I just don't think she would be happy here. Like, my parents have a backyard. You know, we don't have that here. They can just open the door and she can go outside. You can't do that in an apartment. But we're not going to be getting a dog anytime soon. know if I can handle it. I'm still not over losing my last one. I know you never really get over it, but you know. I'm gonna know because before Milo, because I taught to. Oh yeah, that's what my brother had with his dog. She had a pee pad. Cause she knew to go outside and everything, but sometimes like when they would travel or when there was like emergency thing or they had to leave for a while, like they would just put out a pee pad and she would know. Oh my god, how is this not freed yet? We are so close. And then I just have 2 straps. And I'm probably gonna end the stream because I think I need a break. There. Okay. Lord. Alright, so I have everything but 2 straps. I got all the other sides and everything done. So how long did that take? I think that took like 40 minutes, probably, for me to unpick everything, and it took me like 5 minutes to have initially sewed it all together. So that's nice to know. For future reference, make sure shit's not inside out. Alright, I say I'm gonna stop, but then like I'm so close. I'm just determined now. I should take a break though, because for my eyes. This sucks, it's funny. Oh, I don't know if I shared it in the Discord either, but YouTube is now recommending me so many, what are they called, shorts? With dogs, because that's like the only shorts that I watch are ones with dogs, because I'm like, listen, the world is shit. I want to see cute dogs doing cute things. And it was like this woman who just gave birth, and the dog was just being very overly caring compared to usual. And so she would share clips of her dog constantly bringing her random gifts. And so sometimes it was like a slipper or a binky, and then like a couple times it's like a dog toy, and it's like, okay, that one is more so for you. And then one of the times it was like 2 slippers. I was like, oh, she figured it out. I like love dogs that have like little quirks like that. You can do it. I can. Let's go. The fun ones are like when you know that they did something, because they do the face. They like do the face, their downturn, their tail's tucked in, and it's like, what did you do? And you literally can't find it. Like, you can't find out what they did. It's like, I know you did something. Oh my god, I just want these straps freed. I just want them freed. I can take some of these out maybe, and then I can see better. You know when Milo is quiet, you can hear it. The paws have a much faster rate. My dog, he only really chewed, I think, one thing. And it was like, I was not happy about him with the one thing that he chose to chew through, which was one of my squishies, but it was like a rare one. It was like only one that I had, and I had 2 of that same one, and he'd chew through both of them. I'm like, why did you choose this one in particular that I only have 2 copies of? You destroyed both of them. But he liked to pick up like socks, but not, or like just stuff, and not do anything with them. Like, he would want to, but he would also know that it's wrong. So like, he would be around you and he's like carrying a sock, but he's going so slow. He's like walking so carefully. It was like barely in his mouth. He was barely holding on to it. And then like when you would call his name and he's like, okay, I gotta stop. And he would just like gently, just like drop it. It's like, why would you do that if you know you're gonna get in trouble? I guess it was worth it for like the few seconds he got to hold it in his mouth. On her chair only. That's cute though. Aww. That's so cute. I love when they have spots. They have their little spots. So cute. Alright, I think I'm gonna unpick this one part and then end the stream for real this time. And take a break and try and re-burn the straps before I sew them again because they're coming apart, but I don't understand because I burned them but then they like didn't burn and then now they're like coming apart. So I feel like I did something wrong. But anyway, my hand needs a break too. I should probably take a break for my hand as well. But the bag will eventually come together. It should come together today. Because I just have to do, again, this stitch around and then seal up the hole, do the top stitch, and I think that's it. So I just have 3 more steps to do if you ignore the fact that I also have to finish unpicking. So let me just come up here. Hello, it's my face. With my giant pile of thread. So let me put that away into my baggie for crochet things in the future. I'll probably chop these up and then put them in there too for more scraps. But yeah, thank you. You guys got to join me on the adventure of big mistakes. We had little mistakes. We had big mistakes. It's okay. It's part of the process. It's just how it goes. It's just how it works. But thanks for cheering me on and being here during it. But thank you. I'll share pictures maybe tomorrow of all the Christmas gifts once they're everything's all done. And that'll be on Blue Sky, and I'll try and like tuck it in. So in case one of my family members happens to be on my Blue Sky, which I don't think they will, then they won't hopefully see it. But yeah, so thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm sorry about the audio issues, but I'm glad the stream worked like the whole time at least, so that's good. I'll try and see if I can figure out the audio issues in the future. But until then, thanks for watching. Hope you have a lovely rest of your Sunday, a lovely week, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye. My shoulders like really hurt after all that. Alright, bye-bye.